I write romance. So I had already closed out the vlog for the night and caught this little tidbit and thought I would put it on today's vlog for you because Zane could not fall asleep. He was having a really hard time and he must have come down here and fallen asleep with Duke on the ottoman, and I just thought that was too cute to miss sharing with you guys. So anyway, I'm about to head to bed and we'll see you in the morning on today's vlog. Good morning. So, yeah, that look is the strange conversation.
Did you have to?
That was you. It's always you.
You guys are weird.
The strange conversation going on in the back of the car. I'm weird. You guys are talking about being fish that like hatched legs in a bowl. Zane's insisting that his dad went fishing one day and caught him, put him in a bowl, and then he grew legs while we were sleeping and became Zane. Right?
That's not even what I said.
Oh,
I said
I'm sorry.
I was
School
a
me.
fish, and then Dad was fishing one day, and then caught me and took me home and put me in a jar. And then it was night, so everyone went to bed. And then the next morning, Dad saw me sitting in the jar as a human.
Isn't that sort of what I
See,
said?
I'm not even a fish. I just don't exist. You can't even see me.
And why did I choose to
No,
bring
we
you
can't
home
see her.
while
She's
I was
invisibility.
Because you thought I was so cute as a little clownfish.
And clownfish don't even live in the river.
So that's where the red hair comes from. He was clownfish. Anyway, we are on our way to Platteville, Wisconsin because Skylur is buying himself a computer. Why is he buying a computer?
Because he wants to do his gaming channel.
Yeah, he's going to start his gaming channel. Skylur has been gaming since he was 7 years old.
7?
Younger?
He's been gaming since he was 4.
No, he wasn't gaming at 4.
Yes, I bought him his first system
Maybe.
between 4 and 5.
Oh, that's right. And then he had this, what, that Pikachu.
No, that was the one I got him. It was mine, and I gave it to him, and it was a Pikachu's Nintendo 64.
Not Pikachu! Pikachu!
Pikachu!
Yeah, Dad, it's not Pikachu, it's Pikachu.
Pika, I don't know. A little yellow, funny-looking thing with pointy ears.
Pikachu talks, he goes...
It is loud in here this morning. Anyway, so that's where we're headed, so that Skylur can start up his gaming channel.
And now I want to go get
look
internet.
forward to the link soon. And you want to go what?
I want to go get an area where I have internet so I can see that video.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody. So recently we did for Matt's channel the Bean Boozled challenge. He was challenged by a fellow YouTuber to do it because he said something on their channel about it, and they basically triple dog dared him. So Matt and I did it for his channel. We're also going to do a family version on our channel, but if you want to see what happened when Matt and I did it, go check out his channel. That video is on there, and of course the link to Matt's channel is down below. But I at the end challenged BL Fat to Thin, and if you haven't checked out his channel, you gotta go watch this video. It was super hilarious. He had me cracking up. I was laughing so hard I was snorting, you guys. It was it was awesome. I love what he did with it. So go check him out. That is my shout out to BL Fat to Thin. Love his channel, and he is an awesome, awesome guy. And I have to give one more shout out, you guys, because I told you when I was doing the shout outs in the car the other day, I knew I was gonna miss somebody that I always watch, and I missed Kafuzi. And he's in my subscriptions. You can see him in there if you want to check out his channel. He does some really, really awesome video footage, and he did one recently called Gunfire in Chicago, I think it was. I think that was the title, but it's one of his more recent videos. He puts a video out every day, but it was done within the last 3 weeks. And the photography and the filming on this was just beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. He's definitely worth checking out. So I missed that shout out, and he fully deserves it.
Somebody that makes some good footage, and some of his running footage is just really cool. I really enjoy it.
And he gave me a heart attack the other day because he uses a GoPro for some of his filming, and he must have had his GoPro on and he was running and it was icy, and I swore he was gonna biff it and hit the cement. He slipped like twice and I thought he was gonna hit the cement. He didn't.
It was funny because I started talking about it like the next day. I'm like, did you watch Kafuzi's video? And right away she's like, when he slipped on the ice? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 people to definitely check out. BL Fat to Thin, he is on a weight loss journey, and Kafuzi, he's a daily vlogger, and he does amazing filming. So anyway, we're off to Platteville. All right, we made it. We're sitting at a Quick Trip right now and actually waiting to meet the lady that is coming with the computer. So we bought a computer off of Letgo.
Stop.
Is it Quick Stop here?
Or Quick
Nope,
Stop.
this one's Quick Trip. I think Quick Stop is an Iowa thing. All right, so we are back home and I'm headed upstairs with laundry to put away. So it's a Friday night. I have no idea exactly what we have planned. I still haven't got my bookshelves. You sneak in. I see you. I still haven't gotten my bookshelves or entertainment center. I've been out looking, but I want specific ones for down in the living room. Specific color, specific height. So I was looking for some wall art while I was out today, but so far I haven't found anything. Yeah, I have cups to take downstairs. It's a never-ending battle in this house, you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get this load of laundry done, and then I probably have about 3 more to do today. Mommy. Guess what we're doing today?
Huh?
We're doing your laundry today.
Do it.
You wanna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you get on your face?
Do that.
What were you eating?
Sandwich?
What?
Yeah.
When we were out and about in Platteville today, we hit their Kmart up because their Kmart is also going out of business, just like ours is. And I told you Zane and Braxen and the kids are outgrowing their clothes, and we found a few things for a total steal. The clothes were 70% off, so I gotta show you what we picked up for Zane. All right, so I picked Zane up these jeans, just a basic pair of blue jeans, $4. And he got this hoodie. This was like $3, you guys. And just a basic gray hoodie with some numbers and lightning bolts on it, $3. So yeah, we were able to pick up those 3 items, and it was less than 20 bucks to get him 3 pieces of clothing. So if you have a Kmart in your area and they're going out of business, seriously, check them out. For kids' clothes, there's all kinds of great sales going on right now.
I'm playing Amigas.
You playing Amigas?
You playing this color. I gotta go home.
This little jumping monkey that you see, yeah, he's getting ready to go take a bath, aren't you? Are you ready for a bath?
I get my owie off to the water.
Got an owie?
Yeah.
On your foot?
Yeah. I kept going.
You're getting it off with the water?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you ready to get your hair washed?
No.
You gotta get it washed.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, so we're having flashbacks to when Ireland and Zane were little because Aspen is wearing now hand-me-down jammies from Zane and Ireland. You look so cute. What you were seeing right there was Ireland and Zane's very own channel that they started. It is called The Ginger Snaps. They review toys, play on there, just anything kid associated. You'll see kid-friendly challenges, showing their favorite toys, whatnot. So if you're interested in checking out the channel, I will have it linked in the featured channels as well as Matt's weight loss journey if you haven't checked it out yet. And once again, it is called The Ginger Snaps. I'm in the writing room and tonight I'm Poshmarking. Isn't that cute? It's Aspen's old robe and he finally outgrew it. Oh, I'm sad to see it go. But I've got a few cute items and I even found something from when he was little. A Mickey Mouse two-piece outfit. So I think I'll have some good luck putting those on there. You hanging out with me? Yeah? Are you gonna help me Poshmark? Yeah? What are you playing?
Playing choo-choo.
You're playing a choo-choo game?
Yeah, I have the choo-choo with the one train that comes.
You had to stop the choo-choo because the train was coming?
Yeah, I have to train on the one that's coming. Gotta drive.
I got my Poshmark items listed and this little man and I, it's dark in here. Where are we going, Aspen?
Upstairs.
We're going upstairs? Why are we going upstairs?
Oh, that's dark.
We're going upstairs because he's going to bed and Mommy's putting him to bed tonight. And we have quite a few new subscribers and thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. That is so awesome. We are just like freaking out that we hit. Hi, what? What? Say thank you, everybody. Anyway, we are freaking out that we have hit 250 subscribers. Actually, I think it's 253 now. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Anyone that's new to our channel that has not had a chance to look at some of the old vlogs, you'll see a lot of this throughout the house. We bought an old house that is a fixer-upper. As a matter of fact, this house was built in 1863. And believe it or not, it used to be a hospital and doctor's office. So that is a story for another day that I will explain when we do our house tour. It is that time of the night, and no, I'm not in the writing room tonight. I'm actually not doing writing. I'm going to be working on my author page for the last 3 weeks. I haven't gotten a whole lot of content on there, maybe a little bit here and there, but not the stuff that I had been normally putting out on my author page. And the whole point of the page is to give fellow authors help. So finding different things that they can submit to, whether it's poetry contests or anthologies that you can share your writing with, if you have a short story to put in there, things like that. So that's what I'm working on tonight, is to get out some of that writing advice to fellow writers. And we also post like our vlogs and stuff on there. I post motivational quotes, memes. I've talked to you guys about this a little bit before, but if you haven't had a chance to check out my author page, please go check it out. I think you might enjoy some of the content. I also post some of the music that I like the most. So those are some of the things that you'll find on there. Coming soon, I'm hoping to also have some guest appearances by fellow authors. I'm hoping so. It's something that I have in the works, and I have a few author friends that are actually getting ready to release some books. One of which I'm really, really excited to see that she's releasing another book. She took a hiatus from writing for a little while. Her name is Margie Church, and she is a very, very talented writer, and so I'm very excited to see that she finally came back and she's releasing another book. So I'm hoping to do an interview with her and to post that on my Facebook. So if that happens, you'll see it there. I won't post it here at all. I may post like a little bit of excerpts of doing the interview, of course, because that's part of our daily life and the vlogging and stuff like that. But as most of you know, and if you don't know, I do write erotic romance. I also write poetry. I'm working on some children's stories that I have in the works, some ideas for those. So I don't just write romance. And I don't know if you'd say it's exactly erotic romance that I write. I write paranormal suspense romance with a touch of horror in it. And it falls under the fantasy category as well. So there is that erotic aspect in there, but not as much. And there's also write poetry, which I talked a few vlogs ago about wanting to compile some of my poetry to be able to submit for the Emily Dickinson Award. I have one more year before I can do that, so I've been slowly compiling some of my old poetry that's never been published, and I'm also trying to write some new pieces as well. For me, writing poetry is a little bit different than writing a book, and the reason for that is poetry comes to me differently than a book. I can have an idea for a book and sit down and write an outline and build the story and build the world, and that's probably my favorite thing to do is world build. That's why I like writing fantasy so much, because I can create characters and worlds and bring you into their life and the aspects of their life and bring these worlds to life that don't exist. Poetry is different for me. Poetry is something that takes a lot of emotion and a lot of feeling, and writing does too, but it's different. Poetry for me is like a moment, something hits and I have to write about it. Writing a story is very different for me. So I can sit down and I can try to write a piece of poetry, and sometimes something really great comes out, and then other times it hits the trash. Well, never really hits the trash. I usually file it away in a file to look at it later and maybe work on it later, and sometimes something comes from that and sometimes it just stays in that file. But for me, that's what poetry writing is like. It's very inspirational, and it's very kind of seat of the pants, where when I'm writing my stories and I'm writing books, that's very outlined and planned, and those worlds get built, and some of that is on inspiration. I might be listening to a song on the radio and I hear something in there that reminds me of something in one of my stories and helps build the worlds even bigger, or gives me an idea, or I might pass by something or hear somebody say something and it turns into a story or a character, or a little quirk from someone's personality might become an entire character for me. So writing a story for me that way is a lot different than writing poetry. So that's a project that I'm working on for next year, but it's something that I'm hoping I can accomplish, but I'm not sure I'll have enough content to put together to enter the competition. So we'll see. We'll see as I go along on that. But that is one thing you can also find on my author page, is some of my original poetry that you won't hear or find on here. So if you're curious about that and want to check it out, come join my author page. The link's down below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow.